Hello everyone! We are live once again! How is everyone doing today? That looks weird. I've been messing around with a few things and that looks weird. God dang it. And it is just constantly moving about. I can't do anything about that. God dang it. Anyway, hope everyone is doing alright today. We are back live with Honkai Star Rail. And for some reason my sound has now died. There we go. Hope everyone is doing alright. We are playing some Honkai Star Rail, just secret stream, because new character, I gotta. Especially since there's actually a lot to talk about, because we are now in 1.6. That's it, right, big 1.6. We got 2 new characters being introduced as 5 stars, and we've also got a new 4-star, which is available now. Which we will definitely talk about. And obviously new Trailblaze mission, which we're definitely going to do. There's new event mission. And all that good stuff. Chaos Resurgence is a thing. And there also seems to be a new simulated universe mode. Oh boy, we got a lot to do today. But 2 new characters to talk about and the current banner. So, the Blade rerun is currently going on right now. I have Blade. If you've seen any of my previous streams, you know how good Blade can be. If you want Blade, definitely pull for him. He is very good and can do a lot of damage. You just need to pair him up with the right sort of team comp and he will do work. Next, we have Zuyi. This has been a character we have seen for God knows how long. In fact, back when the Law Fu first was a thing, we've seen her. She's been around, and now she's finally usable in-game. And she is a quantum destruction character. That is actually pretty interesting to say the least. So, Zuli, what is her gimmick? So, her gimmick is actually kind of interesting and works well with Ranmei, which we will get to in a bit. Basic quantum attack and technique is a simple quantum. Don't need to talk about it too much. Talent. Basically, Zhu Yi will have a counter that builds up over time, up to a maximum of 8. When it hits the 8 stack, Zhu Yi will conduct a follow-up attack, which can do a fair bit of damage, especially when it hits for 3 times, which you could pair with the Lightning Lord armor if you really wanted to, but I don't think that will be very good. That armor is definitely a Jingyuan armor. Anyway, moving on. Fair bit of damage here. But her main gimmicks are her skill and ultimate. So, a blast skill which does 70 to a single target and 35 to adjacents, simple stuff. But her ultimate is very unique. Basically, this ignores weakness types and reduces the enemy's toughness regardless. And if the weakness is broken, quantum weakness break will be triggered. This is insane to some degree, because there are many bosses out there that do not have the quantum weakness, but with Zhu Yi's ultimate, you don't have to worry about breaking weakness or adding the quantum weakness in order for a quantum weakness break. It is that good. So yeah, definitely Zhu Yi is a very good unit to pick up, regardless of if you're playing for Blade or you're going for Ranmei. People have been going crazy over Ranmei, and rightly so. She is the first limited harmony 5-star character, and honestly, she is cracked. She has some great abilities. So, let's start off with the technique. So, Silken Serenade. At the start of battle, automatically triggers her skill without consuming skill points. And the cool thing about Ron May is that she has an effect for simulated universe. Basically, when you go into simulated universe and use the technique, it will ignore weakness. And weakness breaks will occur. And it can do some insane damage. I have seen some crazy Ron May damage out there. However, Ron May is still a support character. And it's weird to say that, because she can do some crazy damage. Her skill is a support skill that adds overtone lasting for 3 turns, and decreases that by 1 every Ron May turn. When Ron May has overtone, all allies' damage increase by 16% and weakness break efficiency by 50%. Ron May is all about weakness break, which is very unique to out of all of the Harmony characters we've seen. Ron May is all about weakness break, and it is insane what Ron May can do. So, the ultimate is a field that lasts for 2 turns. While inside the field, all allies gain all type resist piercing, which is great. Does tons of damage and just enables so much. And her talent is super useful, increasing speed by 8% for the entire team. And when allies break enemy weakness, Ron May deals enemy target break damage equal to 60% of her ice break damage. It can get crazy insane. So yeah, Ron May is definitely a character to pick up, but there are some characters that will be coming out soon that you definitely might want to pull for if you're not going for Ron May. But out of Blade and Ron May, I know I'm going for Ron May. Dr. Ratio is the imaginary hunt character, which you can actually get for free. They are giving away Dr. Ratio for free by doing some missions. It is ridiculous. But yeah, we have some things to do. We're gonna start off with our dailies, and then we're gonna proceed on with the new stuff. So we have some easy stuff. Consume Trailblaze power? Yeah. Weakness break? Yeah. Easy. Yeah, easy stuff. We can do that. No problem. But without further ado, let's actually start things off with a temple. Four star. It's a 4-star. It's fine. Also, I think the music dipped there? I don't know. Flashing sky, yeah. Hey, we got Julie. I will take that. Also, some of the sound effects are gone. Game's still a bit buggy. Great. We'll do one more. Why not? Start off strong. For a minute there, I thought it was 5-star, but no, it's 4-star. Alright, what do we get? I'll take a more March 7 Eidolon. March 7 actually not that bad. Ting Yun, also very nice to have if you haven't got Ting Yun already. So overall, these banners have got some nice pulls to them. Like, you got Blade, you got Ron May, which I'm definitely going for, because Ron May is actually fucking insane. But yeah, without further ado, let's crack on with the dailies. So let's do Crimson Calyx. We're just gonna do Harmony. Something is up with my audio for the game. Why is my audio playing up? Weird. So, since we need to use someone else's character, we're gonna just borrow you. Actually, let me check you. I could. Yeah, I think I'll go with the other one. Melanie. Why not? Get started.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
And
Go Nappy!
those that don't know this team comp, it's literally just follow-up attacks. There's nothing too crazy about it.
Here, the thunder! Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Help me, Mrs. Zara! Yeah, we just decimate entire waves. I've also just been playing about on a simulated universe with just random team comps, just seeing what works.
Show no mercy.
And Ho-Oh has definitely been such a great addition.
Stay back, Clara.
Of course, the AI is not amazing with this team. That's fine though.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission combat.
It's easy, please.
Mission combat.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Here, the thunder!
Neato!
Eliminating threat.
Confiscated!
Are you alright?
Yeah, this is literally just such a cakewalk. I literally just sit here
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
and just
Help me, Mr. Sora!
watch the fireworks.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
If it's not Clara, it's Genuine.
Go Nappy!
Or it's just Numby.
Mission combat.
But yeah,
Are you alright?
guys, I hope you've had a great Christmas. And have been taking care of yourselves. God dang. I literally asked my chat a question. And they roll ads. God dang it.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the
Why
long
is Twitch
game.
like this? Yeah.
Stay back, Clara. Here,
Oh,
the thunder!
good.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission combat. Show no mercy.
Go Nappy!
Easy claps.
It's pitiless.
It's just easy claps. Just let the follow-up attacks just decimate. Easy. It's easy winnings.
Are you alright?
But I
Help me, Mr.
think
Sora!
ads should be finishing up soon.
Mission combat.
Yeah, it looks like things
Here,
finished
the
up.
thunder! Eliminating threat.
But yeah, guys, how has your holidays been? I hope you've been taking
Right! Investing in
care of
victory
yourselves
means playing the
and
long game.
have also gotten some neat, cool presents. I got some cool, neat stuff, and tomorrow will actually be
Conflict
the birthday
is
celebration stream. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, for those that do not know, Your boy is born on Christmas. I am the second coming of Jesus Christ, you may say. And thus, tomorrow, I will be streaming my birthday stream then, because I didn't want to take away from you guys and the holidays and spending time with family. But like, you guys take care of yourselves first. I'm not gonna force you to watch my streams, you know? You guys do you, and I will be here vibing as and when you can catch it. That's all I ask. Like, I don't ask for anything. I literally just like, oh yeah, I'm doing this thing. Let's go. And we got thing. Every time. It's teal in chat lurking and just like every time. Every time, every time. Oh yeah. New drops are a thing. I think I'm getting drops as well. Let me have that. Oh, I am getting drops. That's neat. I had no idea I was getting drops. Neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks, Twitch. But let's just quickly upgrade March. No, that's Ascend. Eidolon. Oh, I only have 4 of March?
My past is gradually coming to light.
I thought I had more than that. Okay, whatever. Thought I had more than that. Weird. Let's, where is it? Yeah, Julie. There's Julie. Julie, very cool. Finally glad we got him. I'm a snitch. Welcome in, Teal. You snitched. No, don't snitch. Don't snitch. Don't let Twitch know. It can't know. Alright, that's dailies done. Nameless Honor. They've also made changes to Nameless Honor. There's no more daily missions. It's now just weeklies. Which, yay? Nay? I don't know how I feel about it. But, some neat stuff. Level 15, grab some more stuff. They also added Tears of Dreams, which I'm interested to see how this works, because can substitute path materials when they are insufficient. The substitution ratio of Tears of Dreams varies depending on the material's rarity. Which, so, I'm interested to see what that encapsulates. If it's just the stuff you get from Crimson Calyx, then that's kind of lame. But if it also includes like Stagnant Shadows stuff, that'd be very cool. Oh, did you see my message? Yeah, I saw the message. I saw your little message. But right, we have Golden Gears in Beginning, and we also have Crown of the Mundane Divine, which we are definitely going to be starting. So, as much as I would love to have Ranmei for this, do I know a pool? Yeah, we'll do another 10 pool. Why not? I saw and I enjoyed it. Dang, only 4-star. I mean, if we get Julie, I'll be happy. But fun stuff. I get some fun stuff. Okay, we got more March 7th, and I got another planetary rendezvous. Okay, neat. And oh yeah, that is an increased drop. Should I go for one more? Nah, we'll get started on missions now. Just quickly upgrade March. Because for some reason, I haven't maxed March yet. Weird. I thought I would have had it already. But, never forget again. Anyway, mission time. So, we gotta go to the goddamn space station. I swear I only go here for, like, Sim Universe.
Ranmei. A name that's both new and familiar.
So yeah, Ranmei has been in the game for a while, and hi Peppy, how are you? This is Numby. Peppy is adorable. Anyway, Ranmei. We have seen Ranmei in some art before, and has also featured in the simulated universe, specifically as not only a occurrence, but also as part of the Swarm expansion. So, finally getting Ranmei is very cool. Although, I will say, I did read somewhere that they are possibly going to be adding
Hi, this is Toga speaking.
Scrulium as a playable character, and they haven't done so yet. And not gonna lie, wouldn't that be the best time to introduce it? Because Ranmei and Scrulium have actually worked together, know each other. Like, Honkai, come on, Hoyo. You should hire me for some of these decisions. I swear. Should I go for Ron or Blade? Okay. Take what I say with a pinch of salt. End of the day, you pull for who you want to pull. But in terms of which one is better out of them, I would say Ranmei. Ranmei is insanely good and has insane team variety, so to speak. Blade is a character you need to build around, if that makes sense. Because if you don't build around Blade, 9 times out of 10, Blade will go down. And you're like, well, there goes my main damage. So if you are running Blade, you have to run an abundance character or a character that can just ensure Blade doesn't go down. Like Japard. Or Clara, maybe. But if you are looking just for as an individual, Ranmei's insane. I have seen nothing but crazy things from Ranmei. So I would say if you are going to pull for one, out of the two, I recommend Ranmei more. Well, you got Ron. Dang it! You got Ranmei? Ranmei's actually insane and does crazy shenanigans.
I thought member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
First 10? Oh, you are... Dang it! Dang it! First 10! Rubbing salt in the wound, Teal! How could you? And ads, god dang it.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I wish I had Ranmei with me, but no. Not the case. I just hear Peppy yawn. Just hearing Peppy yawn in the background. Hi Peppy, everything okay? There's quite a crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
3 geniuses? Well, Herta, Ranmei, Scrulian. Yes, I am upset because Ranmei is actually very good. Plus, she's an ice character, meaning she has ice weakness break, which is one of the best weakness breaks, in my opinion. Like, the top 3 weakness breaks are Quantum at the top, followed by Imaginary and Ice. Those are the top 3 in my opinion. Anyway.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society.
You want her, I don't... You want her, I don't use ice. I don't really use ice either. But Ranmei is so good that I would use Ranmei.
Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
Simple. Simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer.
Well, to be honest, Herder, like, from what we've seen and your relationship between you, Scrollium, and Ronmei, it's not the most welcoming, is it?
I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Okay, so she's like pastry. Would I be able to meet Ronmei?
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
But Herder, you're an AI. You literally can monitor the entire station.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
How?
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit.
Huh.
Pity.
Huh. Wonder where she gets that from. I wonder.
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Where's Ronmei right now?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Neat. Oh, new message. Here we go. What we got? Okay, invited. Spill? Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Got the deets? I don't remember this chat. Don't think this from the chat. Ronmei's coming to the space station? She's already here. Isn't she already here? You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still prepping for the welcome ceremony. Ronmei doesn't appreciate it. I heard she's a loner even among the geniuses. So all our work was for nothing? Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? Herda's also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. It's okay. Other big shots will show up sooner or later. I'll be waiting there. Apparently Miss Ronmei's personality isn't all that great. Word! Is there ever a genius who's normal? Scrollium seems pretty chill. Okay, fine, I'll give you that. I mean, Scrollium's very dapper. Well, when the stars of ingenuity shine. So, there is something I definitely noticed and very interested in. Which, there is a bit of spoilers to it, but in Echoes of War, there is another one. So, interested to see how that plays out. Anyway, let's head on to the next location. We can teleport here, it's easier, boom. But I think the team we have at the moment...
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
Oh, it's Ronmei and Puffball! That's awesome. Hi? You got cake on your mouth. Around your mouth.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
No?
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
What? Last time I checked, you weren't like some sort of robot. Like, what? What do you mean by that?
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Well, there's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really?
You're not doing anything about it?
I expect the views here had me lost in thought.
I mean, I could see it.
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Thanks. Take a bite. I mean, it'd be very rude not to accept.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
You ate Ranmei's snack. Watch us just collapse.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Great.
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar.
Okay, she'd be really good.
Preserved plum blossom.
Yeah.
Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe.
Yeah, right.
The heat must be controlled.
No.
Planning must be meticulous.
Teal,
and one must
you do not
panic,
understand.
no matter what happens.
I have seen, you know the Ebon Deer fight? I've seen the battle initiated, and then it immediately moving on to phase 2. She's insane!
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
do you know you have a Stellaron inside you? Yeah, I know. That's how I was born.
do you remember what my research is about?
Only that it's about biology, something about nurturing life forms.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
Smooth as hell, Kalos! Smooth as hell. Why would you... You might as literally just say, hey, I'm a Mario brother, I do plumbing.
Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
And that's not an option I selected.
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Fun. I feel like
Let's
she
try
just
again.
stabbed daggers.
Now, what else would you like to ask?
What do you mean? What did you do to me? What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
What?
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me.
Is this an illusion of choice? Come on,
Appropriate
game.
post-dessert activity.
You could do multiple choice. You've done multiple choice before.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
Yes.
From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world. and encountered many bizarre phenomena.
I'm child. What are you talking about?
Correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
So you messed with them.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Oh yeah, from Swarm.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control.
Understandable. We all want to have a bit of control over our own lives.
Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
So you drugged me.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote.
Okay.
I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
You don't trust me.
Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time.
But you don't trust me.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results.
This is when Scrudium just appears and just like, sup guys, how's it going?
A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all
Wobbleboo?
over the space station.
Are you on about Rubberboos?
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
You can try trusting me, you know.
I do trust you.
Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
The more bodies I will have to bury. I wonder what Lycone to put on for now till I get hers. I'm trying to remember. There is a 5-star harmony from the I think it's the Eon. I think it's Cogs. I think Cogs works well. And there is one that increases weakness break. Because you want to... Basically, I think you want to get Ranmei's weakness break to about, like, 180, roughly? And then all of her effects are active and she's insane. So...
The researchers are
yeah.
still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances.
Fair.
I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
I'm trying to remember what the light cone was. Where is my Bronya? It's not dance, it's dance. I only have dance on Bronya because I only have this stuff. Memories of the past. I think I remember being good. Yeah, Memories of the Past is a good one to slap on. And then Cogs, if you are desperate, is another good one. So, yeah. Essentially, if you want a good 4-star, Memories of the Past is the one to go for. Because it works so well. Because increases weakness rate. Plus, whenever it attacks, regenerates 4 energy. Always handy. So, if you do not have Ron May's 5-star, definitely go Memories of the Past. But anyway, moving on. Whoop!
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
Mr. Svarog? 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 Let's just bring Numby. What's up, guys? You said you could help me?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results?
Yep, that is exactly what I said. Like 100%. Like nothing wrong here. Now just answer my question.
Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
My guy.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Way to goddamn out yourself, my guy. Ron May asked me to do this.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
Oh, the goddamn Sarah!
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? I won't talk to you if you don't. Oh, that.
I heard there were
You got pretty good
problems with
contacts,
space.
you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Storage, got it. Well, just warp there. Also, our things. Oh yeah, because we did the dailies today. That's why they're gone.
There's so many people. And this seems to be the place.
Don't mind me, madam. Bam.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
It's called being a gatekeeper, gatekeeping girl boss.
Never fear, the I can't even say that.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here! Optional, try and create life? That's probably what we gotta do.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
Everyone's gonna be infected with the
What's
thing.
our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
Okay. I recognize the voice. I can't put a name to it. But not gonna lie, it does sound a bit like Tails the Fox from fucking Sonic.
2. energize yourself, increase your capacity for action, and walk on the path of molten cheese tarts absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who's molten cheese tart?
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
What about Scrollium's followers?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Okay. There's powder.
Madame Ron May is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research.
Yes?
Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tune?
New style opera, new style storytelling.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
For God's sake.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Well, we're gonna have that for the entire stream, aren't we?
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Whoa! Welcome to my Twitch channel! Hey, one massive comedy skit. Try and create life?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of Starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
A consistently burning passion, a covetous that came out of nowhere, courage to drink 2 bottles of Cali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in.
IQ.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ron May makes different expressions when nurturing life.
The corner of Ron May's mouth twitches.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Oh. Awesome! Yes! Perfect! It's a literal living bag of curry. You have nurtured a copy of a 5-nut milk flavored life form. Milk almond life form. Okay. Please spray graffiti in the target area in accordance with different requirements. Okay. Click to switch graffiti types. Click the spray button to spray graffiti in the target area. Okay, so... Is that it? Okay, what? Ranmei's creation jumps onto the table. Talk with the creation, okay.
So this is the little life form Ranmei made?
A researcher appears out of nowhere next to you.
I
What
am
the-
humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
What? Did I just take acid?
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate it.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate.
That was way too risky.
Oh, molten cheese tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity.
Eh?
Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece?
I wouldn't say that, but you certainly exist. I will say that. You are a thing.
Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic molten cheese tart.
What am I watching?
There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei.
Ranmei.
Hey, you!
Oh, boy.
Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
What? Excuse me? Ashy paste? Green... What? You... Text! Come on! Wow. 0 out of 10 game.
You heartless dessert.
Wow.
I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ranmei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate.
It looks like a rejected Pokemon.
It's working so hard just to get Madame Ranmei's attention.
It looks like if Milk Creamy decided to get a regional variant and just become a fucking curry bag. I remember the floppy disk flash drive mess up. Yeah, that was a thing.
You see, the honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic.
That's gonna annoy me. That's not what's here.
They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard.
How did Ranmei make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the honorable Molten Cheese Tart.
I will literally pull out a gun.
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love. Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not.
I'd be very concerned if that last one was correct.
I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe.
I mean, you look like a guy that doesn't get any love.
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
I swear to God, if I hear Molten Cheese Tart one more time, I am going to punt. You can throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? This is a one-way passage with the other end connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Let's just go. Alright, let's see. It's just here. Okay, neat. Not too far. Bop! I literally just need a brain reset from all that. Jesus Christ. I swear, if I hear Molten Cheese Tart again, I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, by the way, let's just set this up for next fight. A toilet. You realize Ranmei's creation cannot be put in at all. God dang it. Can you say it one more time? No. Confess. Why are you stirring up trouble in the space station? I'm not reading that line. It seems to believe that, that only by being passionate it can earn Ranmei's approval. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form, not the ultimate life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Molten what? No. I'm not saying it. Ranmei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the John. It will be safely transported to the storage zone. Tuxik, what is your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. Alright. Let's go. And now we're in the same room as the simulated universe. There's Screwlium. But no Ranmei.
You're here. Herta called Screwlium and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer.
Sounds like Herta.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway.
I mean,
Just
it's
in
Herta.
case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Combat zone! Imagine if we had to, like, fight just a bunch of Herder's robots.
Hi, Ron-May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Yes.
It's good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Hey, Scurlium, what's up, my guy?
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Bow politely.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Right.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar will definitely get a response.
So you're asking Xandar?
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
Just comes back.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Primitive?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
Is that Dr. Ratio?
What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ron-May? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
It's from the simulated universe! Hey! That's Ron-May! Ron-May's little interaction banner thing. Woo! Let's go! Awesome. I like that.
This fragment of Ron-May. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yes?
The simulated universe is my home.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-May?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go, Ron-May! Awesome.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually a pretty good occurrence in Sim Universe. So yeah, keep it, please.
Come along. I'll see you out.
What if I want to talk to Herder and Screwlium? Hey, guys.
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
I want to know more about member.
Female wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
Neat.
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation.
Knowledge flows within it. Yes, the air. I want to know about Dr. Primitive.
Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation: all beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
See? This is what we should do, guys. Peace. Anyway, hey Ranmei, let's go.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
Have you ever met her?
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while.
Not the worst thing in the world.
I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
I didn't end up saying anything. Isn't there something I should hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station.
Let me guess. There's gonna be an outbreak of something. Is that it? Have I hit the nail on the head? Is that it?
There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late.
Do it.
The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion,
no longer open to the public.
Now my headache is stored there.
There are other zones in the space station? So Herta gave you permission to use this place?
She gave me permission and said no more.
Huh, neat.
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
Ah yes, my name, Assistant.
Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
You'll understand everything in the universe. Alright, neat. Let's go. Woo! So,
What would a sealed zone look like?
yeah, what would a sealed zone look like? Just a sealed off area. Duh. Suddenly, this game became Alien Isolation. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Okay, I was joking. Why is it literally Alien Isolation? Alright, we're in a safe zone, are we? Neat. So we got multiple levels, I guess. Seclusion zone. That's where we gotta go. I guess? Well, behind us. But let's have a look over here. Just an empty hall. That leads nowhere. That's great. Probably have to come back and go through there at some point. Anything around here? No? There's that little robot from the cutscene. Oh, chest. Nubby found a chest. Nice one. That's why we love Nambi. Find the mysterious little robot. Well, there he is. Let's just pop that. Alright, little buddy. Is this gonna initiate a fight? Probably, isn't it? Robot frying cold rice. What?
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Oh, it was damaged.
Buzz, Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz, to welcome alien species, galactic visitors.
Yes, and now it's sealed off.
High risk zone. Buzz, service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz.
You are weird.
Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
That is her in a nutshell. Why are you
Buzz,
here?
I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz.
Okay.
Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
That's a map.
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz.
Dangerous curio storage? Hello?
Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor.
Why would I find the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths assessment. Seeking directions. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Okay. Neat. Well, let's do this, Numby! A chest. Right in front of us. We didn't even need Numby for that. And no longer in a safe zone. And okay, that looked weird there. Search for clues. Well, there's gonna be a combat in a bit. I love how I joke about this being Alien Isolation. This literally feels like Alien Isolation. As you look down, a strong sense of crisis creeps up your spine to the back of your head. You clench your fists in silence. Go this way around, maybe? I don't know. Or we go the long way. Let's just follow the path intended. Alright, open the door. I feel like I gotta keep a gun out at all times. Safe zone. Okay. Ooh. Extract a comprehensive snack recipe. Why is that here? Why would that be here? And not in like the cafeteria? The seal powder is used to conduct various experiments research on the space station and was of substance. You wonder what kind of stuff it contained. Okay, well, we activated the space anchor. Let's have a look here.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
What's that sound out there?
Hello? Nubby found a thing. I'm gonna break that thing. And some strategy. Neat. A cushion?
This is the headache Ranmei mentioned?
Is it a cat?
It's just a different flavor.
And first itself actually paste. Why are you hiding in the desert? It claims to be connected with its shell. It is adorable! It looks adorable! But then I'm also like, this place feels like Alien Isolation. Like, why do I, there's gotta be more to this. And looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. I want it as a pet. Fair.
I'm not one of Ranmei's recognized works.
I feel like I'm cringing inside.
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Everyone feels down once in a while. You're a genius in your own way. No, we have a translator. We have a translator. It seems to believe that its emotional infectiousness is also quite genius.
Why? Why am I a failure?
Burn it still. Jesus. You gaze at Ranmei's creation, which appears to be still waiting sadly for Ranmei to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room.
How do I get in? Anything else around here? Any goodies? No? It seems to sense your fear and starts humming a song for you. Okay. In a circle, Ranmei's creations join hands with each other. Ranmei intertwines, joins sorrow. I see a rift in space-time. Okay, that was a true sting. That was a true sting. Well, okay then. Neat. We got more of these guys.
Let evaluation begin.
From the simulated universe. Neat.
Show no mercy.
Some bugs. Thankfully, we have a giant bug zapper.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Annihilate.
Decay Adon? Ideology? I didn't see what that said.
Project Wrapped.
Project Wrapped. I don't think it's wrapped though. Was Ranmei trying to bring back the propagation? What's going on?
Take caution.
What? Why is there like tree strings here? I'm back from Adland. Welcome back.
There's no time to lose. These are devils. I'll crush them all.
God, I love Genie 1.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Go on, Clara. Bug zappers. We have a giant bug zapper. We got this.
I hope I helped.
No.
Steal that, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Svarog.
Tell me, Mrs. Varug. Prepare to fight. Well, I'm prepared to beat you up.
Evaluation.
A foregone conclusion.
Market is on. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Here is thunder. Annihilate.
Wait, these hackers
Time for
are
the
invisible?
master stroke.
Yeah, they are. They have
Show no mercy.
got an invisibility thing. But once we attack them, we can kill them. Accommodate Ranmei's creations.
Take caution.
What is your path lead?
Take caution.
But we have Zorg, we're fine. Although, I will say, kinda neat to see these guys from the simulated universe outside of the simulated universe. Yes, they were in Argenti's companion mission. Well, let's be honest. Just seeing them, someone out there, but fun. Can someone get Clara some shoes like yesterday? I know! Like, someone give Clara some shoes!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me. Protect me.
Well, we'll just get Ho up.
I'll crush them all.
Lightning style. Boom.
Let the valuation begin.
Bang.
Mission command.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
I hope I helped.
Ice cold metal in space probably don't feel good on the toes. Probably doesn't. Alright, we're in the safe zone. There's more of them. Oh, we got chest.
You are here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Not that thing! We have that thing to access. There's also a bunch of
I
them.
never imagined there'd be so many of them.
They are adorable, I will say. Oh, Jesus! I regret not getting Tobes now. Yeah, Tobes is very good. Especially for follow-up team comps.
Easy, Numby.
And when a lot of characters do have follow-up attacks.
Time. Show no mercy.
Here, there's thunder.
I'm not afraid of you.
Boom.
Stay back, Clara.
Nah, just for the chest.
I want to protect everyone.
I
too.
mean, a lot of
Help me,
them
Mr.
just
Sora.
stand out, but the other reason is like trotters won't run away, which is very helpful. It also makes that one adventure in the simulated universe where it is wipe out all the trotters very easy.
You are here too?
Yeah, I already saw.
Seems
We
like
already
this is
saw
the
that.
other end of that one-way path.
There's a thing over here. Oh, difficult fight. Okay. Well, we know how to handle this, don't we? Genuine.
I command.
Lightning Lord. Oh, we'll do it, Thomas. Boop. So we got 2 fights. This won't take long.
The market is unpredictable.
The market is unpredictable.
Victory means playing the long game.
Buff everyone.
Confiscated.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. Eliminating threat.
I don't think I'll be taking out everyone here. So, the one on that right side is probably gonna detonate. Yeah.
Stay back, Clara.
Let's heal you.
Let the valuation begin.
Get this off.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Prepare to fight. Dear God.
Protect me. Protect me.
Easy, Numby.
Bang. For your buck.
Here, there's thunder.
Do
I
that.
want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Ult off. Boom. And we get them all. Nice. Making that money. Bound for treasure. Let's go. Thief steel grappling hook. Neat. But the Stellar Jades is what we really want. Alright, let's carry on.
The final days that member number 23 at Cha spent in the Mechanical City showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
So Ronmei thinks her research is failing? Is that what's happening here? Why?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors,
wait.
while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Eons? Is Ran-Mei trying to make immortality? Or create something that is immortal? Like, what is our objective with, like, I guess trying to create life? But then, if you're trying to create life, then why? Why go to this length and there's a bot here? That's just happy. Okay. Gotta investigate. No chests around here. Oh, we do. Hey, Numby, you found a chest. Nice work, Numby. Unable to operate a console. Out of EXP? Dang. Well, at least that's the golden Calic. Running in the 90s. She'd be at least 51. That's why golden Calic. I always do EXP. I always do it. Read the record. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor affecting mood. Basking in starlight has proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Accommodate the ashy paste.
Stay here for a bit.
And the door unlocks.
Did something just open?
Neat. The secret chamber. There's a bot.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ran-Mei has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
We also have our ID.
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Chat
this
service.
Function has been damaged.
Wow. That's one way to force us down the bleeding path.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach.
The propagation?
And that is an emanator.
An emanator.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Daisy Rhonda. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline.
Okay, so Ranmei was working with the simulated universe, and able to gain information about the propagation and the whole incidents around the swarm disaster. Now, using that information, she's trying to create an emanator?
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Which is why we're here.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. Madam Ranmei. Buzz. Alien species.
Alien species.
Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Plaster head?
Seems like there's something new.
Plaster head?
Permission granted.
That sound's coming from above.
Okay. And then this is her lab. What's that? Some documents? The nature of emotion. So, Ranmei was trying to create an emanator. But I guess to understand eons? Was that one?
Stay back, Clara.
Never attack Clara! It never works out, guys! Never works out to attack Clara, because Varg will beat your booty!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'm not afraid of you.
Neat.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Okay, nuking. Explosions. Nuking. And boom. Man, I love this team comp I've got. It just works so well. Oh god! Ambush. That's fun. Enemy's actions greatly advanced. Great, that's gonna blow up in our face.
Stay back, Clara.
Not good. Alright, we need to get you healed. Jesus Christ.
I'll crush them all.
I want to protect
Svarog, get in here. We need Svarog.
Follow my charge. Here.
Alright, cleave him. Getting out the bug zapper.
Show no mercy.
Steady.
Mission command.
Boom. Pew! Boom. Boom. And boom. Next one.
Stay back, Clara.
Protect me. Protect me.
Pew!
Easy, Numby.
And boom goes the dynamite. So, the guy with the plaster face, I feel like that's going to be good old Miss Dr. Ratio. Let's check the map again. So we have a puzzle here, which is locked off. Let's carry on. Yeah, Ronmei trying to create an emanator.
Hi, this is
That's wild.
여보세요?
Like, is she trying to create like an Eon? And that's why she wanted us as an assistant, because we have a Stellaron inside us, and basically we're going to be turned into an Eon.
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
That looks like Dr. Ratio from a distance. Oh boy, here we go.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question.
Is he playing chess by himself?
This here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
Better get
Are you
thinking?
waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Yes, because if I know who you are, then I know your intentions of being here, and if I can have an understanding as to why you would be here, I can determine if I should get my baseball bat and either stick it up thy rear end or swing it and bash your plasticine skull in. Use your noggin!
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ronmei's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede, but should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Then why do you wear an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ronmei's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Oh god, this screams boss fight. Well, only way forward is to go down. Witness the big trouble. I feel like there's gonna be a big bang! Although I will say, having the brief glimpses into space is very cool. And oh boy. That's where
huge.
It was.
The space station has an area this big?
That's where the emanator was. Genuine and Topaz. What's going on here, guys? That definitely looks like a cocoon. Oh. Oh! Oh! Hey, Bugley!
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
It was what she was researching, you idiot!
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Death Beam!
Stay back, Clara.
Okay,
I want to protect everyone
imaginary,
too.
ice, and physical. I've only got physical. And I desperately want to get Dr. Ratio because I need better imaginary offense. However, it looks like only 2 stages, which, thank God. Star Crusher Swarm King Scarcabas Synthetic. So it's just a clone.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I'm not afraid of you.
Not afraid of you. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and there's a little bug. While in the multiply save. Oh. What? The freak? I didn't even get to read that. Multiply. Reduces damage taken by 30%. Summons a regular swarm every time this unit is attacked. When this unit's weakness is broken, deals toughness reducing damage equal to its own max toughness to all friendly units and increases the damage taken by other friendly units besides the target themselves. Okay. Well, I think we just gotta buff and just do as much damage as possible.
So devils, I'll crush them all.
The market is right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Thankfully, only a maximum of 5. Clara,
I want to protect everyone too.
Clara, literally do the thing.
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Lightning Lord, let's go. Let's go, boom! And boom! And boom! And boom!
Eliminating threat.
I'm going to have to just do a few irregular attacks because I need to get Clara using missiles.
Let the valuation be.
Oh, so close. The Death Beam! Nice!
Destroy the space station.
Don't destroy the space station? Jesus Christ, Rodney! What were you doing? Radiating venom? Oh boy. Decay ideology. Fun. Well, let's remove that. Bonk. At least not using multiply. Okay, now it's in the multiply state.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh no. Well,
So devils, I'll crush
we need to get the ult up.
Time.
And also get Topaz ult up while we're at it.
The market is unpredictable.
2 of those things! Ah! Please, can we take some of those out? Nice, I'll take it. Okay. Jesus Christ!
I want to protect everyone too.
Please, Clara! Oh dear God! Missiles! Okay. No longer in the multiplayer state. That's fine. I'll take it. Everything is blowing up. Heal everyone. Okay. Everything is under control. Oh, you're in multiplayer now. I think just power through. Missiles! Okay. Event's happening. Dr. Ratio coming to save us?
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
Eh?
The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Rongmei.
And now they're cleaning it up. Okay. Okay, that was kind of insane. Oh boy, I definitely need more imaginary offense. Jesus Christ. Rongmei, you got some explaining to do, girl. Hey, Rongmei, I know you're hanging out with Puffball, but come on. I'm glad I wasn't paying attention for my run. Yeah, you get taken by surprise.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task.
Rongmei, you have a lot to explain. Come on. Get talking.
You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results.
Unpredictable results indeed.
Doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
Exactly, it's not the same thing. You didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
You're communicating with me right now.
Restrained by time and
like,
place.
come on.
Its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me.
Yeah, Rongmei, it was literally about to destroy the station. Like, what are you up to? Bruh.
And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
Yeah, very, very small step, but you didn't predict it. What? You predicted it? Huh? No, you did not predict it. It almost ate me. Yeah.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it.
It also would have destroyed the space station.
I must admit, I'm not fond of
And who
scenarios
knows
where
what
everything
else.
aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists.
Yes. But then you also have to take into account the safety of everyone around you. You can't just do stuff all willy-nilly. It's like, I can't test a new experimental vaccine on a human immediately. Which is why, unfortunately, rats, since they have similar immune systems, they get used as test subjects. I'm sorry, it's a fact.
That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
Yeah, and now you're sad. Alright, yeah.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
Oh, look at that little art. It's so cute. It's cute.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions.
Indeed they do. And you treated them basically like they didn't exist. Fun.
Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging.
Mm-hmm.
They are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love.
They just know it's love, because that is... They don't know how to explain it.
That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least.
Well, you're smart, aren't you?
I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong?
Yeah, kinda.
There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Eh? Memory? Dissipate?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface.
Past trauma?
Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself.
I mean, I kinda get that, but why?
If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear.
So all you're saying is everything we did was for nothing. Well, that's one way to waste my Wednesday joy.
It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you. I won't forget you. I'll remember everything you did to me. And then I will seek revenge. There will be a retribution. Beware. For I am here.
Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve.
All of you have
As for me,
problems.
I'm leaving soon, and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yuchingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways.
Yeah,
I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome.
And watch it happen.
What geniuses will be. Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
I hope you'll come back and visit your creations.
I promise I will, Mr. Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Okay. Ron May, research. Recordings of everything? Oh, and they follow. Hey, it's done. And now Ron May is a visitor. Woo! Awesome. Mundane troubles. That feels like Dr. Ratio. Snack time! Money. Oster. Office tea? Hello? Does I need some... I need your help with something? Help with what? Yeah, elaborate? Ron May create some interesting little critters on the space station. I accommodate them temporarily in the seclusion zone. And now I would like you to nurture these little ones. Why me? Wouldn't it be better to do it yourself? Oh yeah. Among the people I know, you showed as the best match. Also, these things Madame Rame left behind you is kind of related to you. With Mr. Scrollium's help, I upgraded the robot's programs. The helper robot will assist you the entire way. Of course I'll keep an eye on you. You got this, Sonic. Creature pick. Nurture. Oh boy. So that's what it is. So what do we have for missions? Tell Oster about Rame's departure. And then creature nurture. Okay, interesting. We got things we can do. Well, it's time for the good old gacha spin. Let's go. Ah, 4-star. I think we're at 4? Cornucopia. Another march. It's not even Zuli. It's not even Jue. God dang it. Well, only one thing to do. A march. Eidolon. Max Eidolon. Allies under the protection of the shield granted by the skill restores HP equal to 4% of their max HP plus at the beginning of each turn. Neat.
My past is gradually coming to light.
Neato. Also, nameless honor. I got stuff I can claim. Claim it. 19. Boom. More. Okay. Let's carry on with the mission then. So, mundane troubles. I think I'll probably do critter pick off screen, or I might start it on screen. I don't know. We'll see. See how things go. Anyway, at a control room. Let's go.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Ron May. How are those two doing lately? Did they learn how to coexist? So you do care about them. Didn't realize you still cared about them. A little. I accommodate them in the space station. I told Molten Cheese Tart to master humility and let Ashy Pays have a positive outlook on life. Thank you. Don't worry about it. When would I forget you? Maybe, eventually. I look forward to experiencing new stories with you. Okay, I promise. In the future, research will still continue. Right! About the alabaster head? Is he a friend of yours? I'm guessing no. Oh boy. Well, Asta's not here. Is Asta not here? I'll go let her know. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in this chat is now degraded by 1. You said that twice. This chat feels like deja vu. For real. Okay, let's get back to topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability must be had. What accountability? Accountability for what? You still don't know?
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Huh.
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station.
Interesting
Her current
how the
whereabouts
eyes
are
are covered
unknown,
there.
with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Just look at this. They are walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right, and the management of the space station is for real so crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our turf? Just what is going on? I really hate these empathetic pests tight in places and do nothing. But when all is said and done, after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. Those are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Are you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into other people's business. Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work as how things. That's. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. You spoke my mind. Come lads, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Oh boy, well, guess we gotta go up to the office. Shella. Oh yeah, those are just posters. Leonard. Sup, Leonard. Oh? Huh? What's happening?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
What?
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
Dr. Ratio?
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
Eh?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
IPC. Oh boy.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
Alabaster head!
Ah, we crossed paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Yeah, I remember you. We literally just met you.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
There was no surveillance?
No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range.
Right.
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
So wouldn't you also suspect the IPC? Because why would the IPC invite her?
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them.
Okay. You're gonna be a blast at parties.
They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources.
Wow. Way to be a dick about it.
However, this attack was timed a little too well.
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing.
So...
What a delightful little puzzle.
It would either have to be someone in the IPC is corrupt and attacked Herta, or someone within the IPC leaked the details, or we got an anonymous hacker who obtained the information. I don't think it would be Silverwolf, because Silverwolf would not have any motivation here.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
Okay, you have a stick up your backside, don't you?
Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Asta, listen to Asta complain. Walk in the dog with Arlen? Probably running errands for Herta. Yeah.
Don't play the fool.
I'm guessing
Think.
Ruan. Yeah, it could be Ruan. Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Sim universe? We're about to get fully up in here.
Right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
And
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
memory bubble. Enter the unrelated memory.
Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta. This is what I recall before I
God dang it.
But I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea?
Departments of Ecology or Insight.
Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
And Hinkle and someone.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
Okay.
If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, Wubaboo? A Wubaboo. That doesn't sound
Well,
right.
I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too. God
I
dang
must
it.
say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've
I
been
know.
through a
Sort
huge
it-
crisis
sort
and
yourself
are still
out.
recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce.
Chaos?
People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this.
Welcome back.
It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms. For conducting key conversations with characters, collect enough cognition chasms to extrapolate yourself. In memory sorting, the fragmented information you recall as you explore your memories will be promptly recorded and updated, which can help you construct the entire timeline. Okay.
What's that?
Herder assigned me to find a lost curio. Found Asta, but she didn't know much about it. Solomon and Pullman Insight nearby. Henkel is troubled by the confidence crisis. At the confidence crisis, we had a brief chat. She speculated that Herder was looking for a Wubaboo. Isn't certain. Henkel recommended look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. Okay.
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Wubaboo? Arlen's investigation.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Not Peppy!
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
Clearly not.
We're having a walk.
Yeah. Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
Yes, you are a dog.
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something new? I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too.
Is that the dog?
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Aren't you supposed to be walking a dog?
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Like, just tell me, guys.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio.
Yeah.
I see.
That's exactly what I
They'll
said.
be able to help.
Exactly why I'm here. Nothing there, nothing there.
Careful. The fragmentum.
Fragmentum. Bomb. Then we fought off the fragmentum. I was epically cool. Arlen didn't do a thing.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Because I am the only one that can do damage around here, apparently.
I'll crush them all.
The market is unpredictable.
The market is unpredictable.
Is that it?
A foregone conclusion.
Cleaving time.
Show no mercy.
Project wrapped.
Yeah. Alright. Next, we headed up here. Oh, great, a Void Ranger. Well. Genuine. Topaz.
I commend.
Over there. As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Let's go.
We can't do this.
Forward. Forward.
Protect me. Protect me.
Liquidation.
Liquidation.
Is that it?
I'm okay.
Phew.
Here.
Leaving time. Cleaving time.
I need to be brave.
Bonk.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Phew.
The market is
Don't attack Clara. You'll get wrecked. Why don't they learn?
Everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Follow my charge.
Cleaving.
It's pitiless. Eliminating.
Bonk. There we go.
Peppy, are you okay?
I mean, you're concerned over Peppy more than Arlen. Makes sense. Anyway, are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
That's all Herder said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
What can I do? It's all I know. Herder, explain your madness. We're not all psychics. We can't all read minds. Come on. Plus, why would anyone want to know what goes on in Herder's mind?
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wubbaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I also heard something like that also exists in the...
What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear in conversations as you explore new memories. Using cognition chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
So we saw someone.
I figured you'd come to me. I'm sorry. The situation is...
About...
How did you know?
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the...
Related to the thing I forgot.
No, not this road.
I can't go back. Right.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person asked to mention.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see...
I think she mentioned some... If only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side.
Huh.
Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
These two aren't making any sense.
Interesting.
I can't recall the other.
As's troubles.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Of course.
The multiple disappearances?
Seriously?
Shh! Why are you being so...
So multiple disappearances have been happening.
It's been so long and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? They're hiding something.
Those managed...
So people have been going missing.
Well, my people are growing more and... Never mind.
I saw it. I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No.
What do we do?
Yeah. Whatever. Just let the professionals deal with it.
Okay, so there's disappearances going on.
Curio that's alive.
You recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
Haven't made any progress
I
yet.
see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you had a bit of trouble.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts.
True.
Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Disappearances? Yeah,
Four
this is what we were
researchers
hearing about.
inexplicably disappeared in a matter of
Four
days.
researchers
No
disappeared.
exit logs, no
Interesting.
traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate and see. However, as you can see, rebuilding trust is harder than... Anyway, the most...
Do you need my
That's
help?
okay, but thank you for the offer, aren't you? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to...
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Department of Insight.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Right.
The other person should be...
It's Herta's assignment.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to make...
Let me describe it again in case you... Send me a signal when you see train.
I think she meant if only there were...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out.
Emily.
Hey,
Insight.
What brings you? It's all take. Here's the account. Oh, small.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
It's still a muddled memory.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Asta's troubles. So Emily's now here.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Just okay. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing.
Again? How many times has it been?
Sorry, if I can interrupt.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had
Ma'am,
some new
do I look like I work here?
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you.
Is it gonna be the same as
The
Tail?
atmosphere on the space station has been getting...
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cienjo species Emily...
Arlen investigation. It's gotta be the same
come to me to uncover
thing
the
as...
truth. I'm sorry. The situation is...
What about him?
Just as I thought.
Cognitive chasm, Cienjo Alliance, researcher disappearance.
I'm sorry. The situation is very... What? How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yeah. Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire.
Inexplicable fire.
When we made visits to the scenes,
Good Ivan? Joking.
testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
What? Spontaneous human combustion? Jesus
asked
Christ.
the Department of...
Huh?
Cienjo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel that's right!
Hell
They're
of you.
called Heliobi.
Yeah,
I
Helibi.
guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
A theory! A game theory! Thanks for watching!
Let's call it a day. Wait for me.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. Let me remember my initial conversation with Herta. I need to go over it from the start.
Oh boy, we're just hopping between all sorts of different conversations.
Let me describe it. Send me a signal when you...
I think she mentioned if only there were some hint.
It'd be energy life form.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy
That's not
life
the
form?
point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help.
Okay, so Herta assigned me to investigate the energy life form similar to what we used in Hilobai. The spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is also a thorny problem. But Adler already seemed to have a bold conjecture. His intuition was very accurate and seemed that he was looking forward to something. Back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Yeah.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Herta Squilliam Asta.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle
Hey,
in
Blue
4
Eyes.
system hours.
Merry Christmas.
But
Thank
as
you
it
very much.
stands,
How are
not
you?
A single soul can corroborate his story.
Hope you had a
Mr.
good
Ratio,
Christmas.
Your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Exactly.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
Doing fine. How about you? How was your Christmas? I'm good. I got older. That's my Christmas. Yeah, we'll be having the birthday stream tomorrow, so I'm excited for that.
Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis
So
in mind
yeah,
is still
fun times.
valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Questioning
Based
starts.
on your story.
Yes, we're playing Ace
Herta
Attorney.
because she
Okay.
specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet,
Gonna go for Ron May,
she
or are you
singles
skipping?
out one
Yeah, I'm going for Ron
nameless
May. Ron May is
ordinary
insane.
curio?
Ron May is
It's hard to
insane.
imagine she would treasure one curio
Like, actually
so much.
insane.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no... Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
No, it wouldn't be
And
that.
the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio.
I saw that
didn't make that
if,
up.
if you bring Ron May in your team in Simulated Universe and the occurrence with her shows up, you can get both all the blessings of that path and fragments. Yeah! She's insane for Simulated Universe.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough, and the assignment involves a
Okay, so it's not
collection.
that. I thought it would be that.
An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one...
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to...
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet...
I doubt Herta is...
Based on your story. And
so I think it's gotta be on that one.
An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio.
I mean, to upset with getting her over the first temple. I know! And it's because Rame is so good.
Answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost
curio. I know there is a Kafka rerun coming. I'm hoping it's not alongside Dr. Ratio, so I can save up Stellar Jade. That's what I'm hoping for.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta.
Our first pay-to-win character. Yeah, for...
Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided
you say
to
that,
hold her
I did
tongue
get Topaz,
until...
like, first try. First temple, I got Topaz, so... It's likely due to the confident... distrust of management, maybe? I feel like that might come up.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secret?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay.
So what's the story?
So now we can actually...
Conjecture.
Then you said, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
It's this.
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position.
Exactly.
They wouldn't be partial
Smart.
to anyone.
That's
but
why
would
Oster is
still
goated.
act for the space station's benefit. 2 birds with 1 stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Okay. Like, yeah, Arlen is Arlen, but come on.
Yes. I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you said. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Are you you can't see
no
that.
connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
Combustion?
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
So it exploded.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You
Let me
need
get
to
both
provide
Ranmei and
evidence to
Kafka
show
early.
incidents are linked.
I have Kafka. I'm after the light cone because Kafka's great.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Boom.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Break effect build? Yes. So with Ranmei, you want to have about, I think it's like 180 break for like optimizing completely, and that's what I've heard. So that's what you should be aiming for. Most dialogue trailblazers got him in a single punch. I know. Questioning ends.
If these two incidents
Ratio!
were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
I mean, it would.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot. Oh my god. What?
Imperator Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Okay. I'd like to just point out something.
Imperator Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I
So,
repeat, this
there
is
is
an urgent
something
broadcast.
that caught my attention.
News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of
So,
further
Annihilation
activity.
Gang, yeah,
The Guild has
whatever.
expressed utmost condemnation.
We get that this Doom Eternal
The
character.
gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no
Yeah, I
thought
don't care
to
about
masses.
your goat horns. Look at the
wounded
attire.
savior can bathe the world in
The attire looks
firelight of
very
destruction.
similar to a certain someone we know. And then we get this. That monocle there.
Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance.
Well. Scrulium. Anything you want to say, Scrulium?
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
I mean, it's Nanook. He doesn't care. about anything. Bad roll. No!
A group
You want
of
break
pitiful
effect.
lunatics.
And also,
I like Dr.
for your
Primitive's
ornaments,
assessment of them.
do not get ice
The
damage
value Nanook
blast.
sees in the
Boost,
Annihilation
because it won't
game
work.
is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
Screwlium's brother. I mean, I could see it.
The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both
there was
groups
like
belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Inferno goat demon from Doom Eternal that is claiming to be the one that attacked Herta. And ironically enough, attire-wise, looks very similar to Screwlium.
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion.
Oh boy,
the
that was
uprising
fun.
that caused the downfall.
I
of the
remember that
Brotherhood.
acrobatic.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since.
Wait, is he
believe
gonna be
it
the
would be
same
coincidence?
guy as the judge from that animatic?
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as
Ice
my
damage
flame
does
faulting
not work.
everything.
It does not
The
work.
disappearance of researchers.
It has to
the
be
puppet were
weakness
all
break.
Part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
Boom. There you go.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here.
Funding, all that other good stuff, you know.
You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Got it. Also, chest. I'll take it. Oh, it's a trotter! Oh my god! It's adorable. Die!
Stay back, Clara.
Protect me! Protect me!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Get all the boosts.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict.
Power, cleave, decimate, destroy.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Pew! Multiplying.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Pew!
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sparrow.
Tell me, Mr. Sparrow. Prepare to fight. Well, I'm prepared to rain down judgment. Now it's just that trotter.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Pew!
Project
If it's not. Neat. Alright. Super annoy. Bit busy. Oh my god, yes. All the stupid names. Go.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Hey Arlen, how's it going?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
Peppy, your mouth was not moving for that.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
It's been a while, Pamela. As usual, one pick of Himiko or one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you, 20% interest for every 5 trades. You give me 1 pick. So very like you. Now that said, you need to tell me what you... Go ahead and tell me what you need. Let me find a connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Duh. Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Great. I'll let her know. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just didn't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You seem pretty enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news. Joy.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Huh. Interesting.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something.
And then got caught up in it. Likely.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
I think not!
We need to investigate.
I need your help. Dahong. But Duke Inferno, Ifrit. From the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. Okay, time to grind. I guess I gotta get... I kept getting crit damage? Oh, no. Oh, crit damage is, like, good. So, use it for other stuff. Base station messed with some trouble. It has to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. Okay. Try to get some evidence out of you, Bob.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Okay, child. What did Adler do?
Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently.
This
Always
on the
researching stuff like
thief
spontaneous
stuff, which gives
combustion,
break effect.
supernatural activity,
activities.
I think what most people are doing is they're going for the scuba dive looking set. 2 of those, and then 2 of thief. I think that's what most people are doing.
He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
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 We're getting back.
Who said I want him back?
You?
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Alright, Pamela, what you got? You got something? Yeah, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? On the dark web? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks. So that posting stuff on the dark web, that's always fun.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Well,
so the
this is what we
researchers
found.
who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
The messenger of hacking space? For speed? Yeah. For speed. Because speed is always helpful, no matter what character it is.
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Yeah, speed is always handy to have. Hey Don Hong, how's it going? I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The 5 demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his fames belong to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness report claiming that miscreants materialized from the Infernal. I speculate that Ifrit's Frey may have inherited I'm trying to fucking read! I speculate Ifrit's Frame may have inherited some ability other than burning and that is related to its origin. I've heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. I'm trying to boost break effect, so once I got some relics with that on Thief, I'll place the hacker on the open slots. Nice. Awesome. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of limited is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. It's enough, thanks. I know how serious I was. That's fine. That's good. Neat. Well, back here we go. This is when we see another bug. No. Sup?
You're back.
Yeah.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and
Alright. Delineation starts.
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. But I already know what he found. First, at the next angle is what the victims have in common.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities.
But they all disagreed with management.
However, after browsing through their online
and
records,
discovered the influence
you
on
discovered
the
they
space
all
station's dark web.
Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the
link between the three is...
First, Adler's disappearance. The next and last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Phrase. About recorded live through James Society. I think it's gotta be this, right? No?
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion,
I guess.
some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno.
Harvey, no! How are you, Harvey? You good? Did you have a good Christmas?
The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property. And this property is... Look. The answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
Burns through
claiming
worlds.
It burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
This? Did you pull from the new person? I am trying
When
because
Shirley
Ron May is so
said-
good.
Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis.
I didn't think she had big value other than CC. Well, Ron May actually has insane damage. Especially if you do simulated universe, that's where she is at her strongest. She is insane. Like, you know the Eben Deer boss fight? Literally, you start battle and then instantly go into phase 2. It's insane!
As a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed.
Yeah, it's insane.
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear.
Moved.
They were moved.
Boom.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear.
God dang it.
And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom.
Because he wants to meet Nanook.
The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Exactly.
We're running out of time.
Because Nanook. They're trying to appeal to Nanook. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web? Holy moly, you know your stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. Ahem, I just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance it is true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down! If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this group chat is in grave danger?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
Still on crisis again?
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
She's getting teleported. Okay.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
Not yet.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Well, what do we
That
do now?
flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Oh boy. Firefighting. Okay, so wind, lightning, physical. Wind and physical is best, basically. So, team must include Dr. Ratio. So we get a Dr. Ratio of our own. Interesting. So, Dr. Ratio. Let's actually have a look at your abilities. So, you have your... So, hunt character. Imaginary damage, that's fine. Single target. Deal imaginary damage equal to... Okay, bonus effect summation. When Dr. Ratio uses skill, for every debuff on the target, crit rate increases by 2.5% and damage by 5. Can stack up to 6 times. Inference. When skill is used to attack an enemy target, there's a chance to reduce enemy effect res by 10% for 2 turns. Ultimate. Applies Weissman's Folly when Dr. Ratio's allies attack the afflicted target. Launch a follow-up attack for 1 time against the target. Weissman's Folly can be triggered up to 2 times and only affects the most recent target of Dr. Ratio's ultimate. Okay. Set up some follow-up shenanigans. Talent. When using a skill, Dr. Ratio has fixed chance of launching a follow-up attack against his target for 1 time, dealing imaginary damage equal to that. Now equal to attack. Each debuff target enemy has, the fixed chance of launching follow-up attack increases by 20%. If the target is defeated before the follow-up attack triggers, follow-up attack will be directed at a single random enemy. Deduction. When dealing damage to a target that has 3 or more debuffs, for each debuff the target has, the damage dealt by ratio is increased by 10% to a maximum of 50. Okay. Neat. After using technique, creates a special dimension that taunts nearby enemies, lasting for 10 seconds. After entering battle with enemies in this special dimension, there is a 100% base chance to reduce each enemy's target speed by 15% for 2 turns. Only one dimension created by allies can exist at a time. Welcome in, Raiders! Shiro, hi, how's it going, Shiro? Let me get you a shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. For those that do not know me, I am 699CD, British voice actor who does the content creation here on Twitch as well as on my YouTube. Oh, wait, Toothless, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Hope you are all good. We are playing some Honkai Star Rail. We got new characters. We're just doing some new content. And yeah, having some fun time. How was your stream, Shiro? Welcome in. Okay, so we have to use Dr. Ratio, so let's pop Ratio in there. Then we're definitely gonna have Clara. Gonna be looking, but quick question, how do you feel about skeletons and puns? Anyway. But yeah, Raiders, if you need to go get yourself a drink, something to eat, do whatever. I'll still be here. Then I probably want to have Ho-Oh as well. And I think Jinyuan? Do I want Jinyuan or do I want Blade? I think we'll go Blade and Ho-Oh. So yeah, ironically, these 3 I've maxed out on traits and talents, so fun. Anyway, I'll try to be back. You do have fun, say helping, no problem. Thank you for the follow. Stream was good, celebrate 300 followers with snack taste stream and a bit of karaoke. And now the sugar crash. Oh no. Well, Shiro, take care of yourself, man. If you need to go do stuff, go do stuff. I'll still be here. And then I'll probably dip.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
I probably will have to dip in a bit to get set up for Dokapon, so we'll try and finish this quickly.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
The folded space results from space distortion during the spread of the eternal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift of spatial coordinates, with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The folded space the space station uses to counter escaped curios can effectively cut off space to hinder standard travel. Fun! I'll be chilling here for a bit before I sleep. No worries, Shiro! Thanks for popping in. But yeah, how are you doing? How's the Honkai Star Rail? Going alright. We are trying to get the new character Ranmei.
See? It's still
but we're having some problems with
like
that.
Skulum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Yes, hunt it. We are following the path of the hunt. Oh, the cute little... Oh, cute little thing. Alright. I guess we gotta go here. Touch the firewall. Nice. And now we can interact with the thing. What's up?
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
Doctor Strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. You can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
I'm not doing 500 hours non-stop. And I know that is not my channel points, Toothless. You can't trick me. But I will be playing some Dokapon later. I will have to set up for that, but... Oh, we have bug. Smack! Thank you for the head pad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Too little.
Mediocre. Mediocre.
Attack buff, neat. Okay, that's percentages. I like that. Makes sense.
I can do this.
Makes sense for him to have percentages.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Alright, Blade. Let her rip!
That paradise must savor it for me.
Savor it for me. Die! Boom! Boom! Boom. Started the Honkai update. Oh boy, the Honkai update. Yeah. Chunky. Can't go through there. So I guess I have to go through here. Whoop! Smack.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Good thing I just have Clara to just tank everything.
Answer me.
Time play it in a few months, so 11 gigabyte. Oh, you're gonna have a fun time then.
Protect me, protect me.
The fight is
Alright, Blade, let her rip. Clara, bonk. Get the buffs.
I'll crush them all.
Why would you attack Blade? You're literally asking to get hurt. Really, really bad.
Test.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Stop picking on Holo! Pick on Blade if you really want. You'll die, but it'll be funny for me.
failed to send you.
Boom. 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 Everything go boom. Yes. I love it when that happens. Just everything going boom. Let's try it.
For the theater
Skill. Taunt. Neat.
Your answers?
My answer is death. Chalk.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nice. I love that.
Give me strength.
Just drop a pillar on him. Easy clap.
Your end approaches.
Yes, the end does approach. For chalks. Boom. But I'm so glad we're getting Ratio for free. There is a free way to get Dr. Ratio, which is actually kind of insane when you think about it. Like, why would you give a 5-star basically for free?
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
And yet we're here.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Then let's just catch up. Easy. That's how we win. Throw chalk. Dang it. Throw chalk.
Stay back, Clara.
Yeah, let's just use ults here. Why not?
Them all.
I want to protect
And then
all
ult.
losers for him.
You idiot.
I'm asking questions. Test.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me.
I will dispatch you. The fight is
Yeah, this team comp it kind of funny. Like weirdly, it shouldn't work because it's not efficient. It's just 3 damage dealers and Polo. But it works. It works. It just works. Back here again, are we? I guess we're going down to the big boss room again. Temporarily closed. Okay. So we go through that warp. Are we just right at the beginning? So that way is not the way to go. I guess we have to now use the warp that we couldn't use before? Question mark? Oh, now we can use it. Of course. Whoop. And now we can use it? Question mark? I don't want to touch it just in case. Half his temper. Why are we here then? Just to suffer. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Try this now? No. And gosh darn it. God dang it. Oh, you're literally back here.
Is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Neat. That's also gone. So that's awesome. Bonk! Open up. For the book at him! Too little, too late.
Answer me.
I'm chopped!
I can do this. Give me strength.
Your end approaches. Savor it for
Let it rip. Just let it rip. Boom! God, I love Blade. Yes, I could go for Blade Eidolons. Don't need to. Blade is that good. Do I have an Empower? No, I do not.
For the fear of mediocre.
Do that. Combo them together.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm asking questions.
Yes. And I'm providing the answers.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bonk.
Protect me. Protect me.
You impede me.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The fight is set.
Yeah, the fight is set. Chop. Bomb. Bomb. Bonk. Easy.
This sword needs sharpening.
Anything here? Just locked door. Okay. What's up?
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet.
Are you sure about that?
It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness.
For now. For now.
Next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins.
With eternal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone.
Dawn.
Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Hold up. And now he's burning me. Oh, hey, Void Ranger. Oh, hey, guys.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we? Want to teach someone a lesson?
Let's do this. Bonk. And then heal. Clara. Yeah. Clara's just great.
Well timed. Your end approaches. That paradise
And then
may be
just
unreached.
fire and all.
Savor it for me.
Why not? Just all. And cleave. Okay. Throw the book at him.
I can do this.
And then heal Clara so we can dispel. Awesome. Bonk. Let it rip. Phew. Throw the chalk. Phew.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
We're literally
Protect everyone too.
so strong right now.
SAS Perkibi.
Let's hear the slowdown.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Okay, that looks kind of cool, even slow. Chalk! Bonk!
So this is the extent of
Chalk.
these grids materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Pew! Nuke. We got a few things which can just blow up here, which is very fun. And now, Big Bad.
Preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for
Just
me.
drop that. Just drop this. Don't mind me. Boom. Boom. Yeah, you're Mara, so you stand back up. Ew! That's rude.
I'm asking questions.
Answer me.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Wow, you are literally asking to
SAS
die.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
Bonk.
The fight is set.
Let it rip. Chalk! Chalk!
That paradise may savor it for
Just
me.
yeet chalk at them. I love it. And we saved the girl. Forget about the other missing people.
Good work. You did very well.
How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
That's good. How did you find them, though?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
So that's why you went missing.
Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is this the end?
Yes.
Does it even matter? Why do I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
Why, thank you.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Have you heard? Lead research Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno, devious, conniving psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence as rumor suggests. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all, masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thoughts do have some merits. Enough already, this is ridiculous. Is it really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that very first rabble-rouser, Rich Knowit? Oh right, he was a real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. Oh, the guy left the group without making any noise. Of course. Hey, nearby. Sneaking.
I've been waiting.
Oh.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
I mean, true.
I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
Because it allows us to learn.
For curiosity's
Or
sake.
that.
Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why?
Why?
I did this?
You just want to see the world burn.
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment.
Which is why I have been trying to find a cure for you.
The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves.
In due
Pursuit
time.
tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
Wait, you're not related to Natasha, are you?
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Teleport.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
And now Dr. Ratio is now becoming a visitor. Right about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She's got back to work. I mean her safety. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. It's a shame that we haven't found the phase flame yet. Forget it. I think of it as Ron May owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Ratio! Who's that? Eh? Eh? Oh, this game has some great moments. Resolve the new crisis on the Herta space station. Nice, let's grab that. Alright. Okay, chat. Let's do some more polls. Let's do some more polls. So I got a few more. Let's try and get Ron May. Come on. 4-star, dang it. Well. And we get Sampo's Eyes of Prey? Okay. Don't want it. Another one, come on. Come on! 5-star. Come on, please. Please? Come on! Clashing Sky. Chewie, nice. Another Eidolon. Multiplication. Come on, please. 2 of them. Okay. Yes! Let's go! Ron May. We got him. That's insane. Bruh. We'll do. One moment, but dang, we got Ron May. That is sick. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Been a while since I've done friends. There we go. Friend request. No. Six oh four 6 8476. That you? Yeah, that's you. Kafka, Fushwan, Silver, Jing Leo. Let's go. Man, I really do need to update my Starfaring companions, because don't really use them. I use you and pretty much use you mostly, but we'll throw that on. No! Ad break, no! Let's add the Eidolons and all that good stuff.
Serving under the 10
Increased
lords
damage
as a
dealt
judge
by
of
talent
schools,
follow-up
I
attack.
come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Talon's follow-up attack reduces enemy toughness regardless of weakness types. That's crazy
Serving under the
good.
10 lords as a judge of souls,
That
I come
is
to the world of the living
sick.
to
Let's
enforce
go,
their will.
baby. And now we also have Ron May. Man, Ron May is insane. Alright. Let's get buffing.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
They do pair well together. Not as well as you may think, but they do pair up well. And
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
hey, I like that little animation. Well, keep leveling. Oh, you used that one. Okay, in Cloudford. Interesting. Okay. I can get behind that. I'll definitely have to get Eidolons off screen, but dang, we got Ron May. That's actually sick. Okay, I got enough for 2 more, and then we'll probably wrap up stream, and then I'll have to set up for the Dokapon collab. So, can we get Past Self in Mirror? This is literally Ron May's best light cone. Four star. Oh well. Alright. Alright, chat. Last draw. Here we go. Come on. 4 star. Dang it, I didn't see the ticket. Chorus, Void, Cornucopia. One day in my new life. And that looks to be it. Dang, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to try and get the light cone. But damn. I don't think I can get more passes. Because I got something irreplaceable. That hasn't stocked up yet. Okay. Let's just quickly swap you out for you. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna wrap this stream up here. Please do stick around because we will be raiding out. And I have someone we can raid in mind. I will be going live again in about an hour's time. So I'm setting up for that. But in the meantime, we will be raiding out to good old Teal the Bunny VTuber. They are a MuteTuber. They are currently playing some Honkai Star Rail. Be sure to give them some love and support. And yeah, this VOD will be uploaded onto my YouTube at 2299CD. And if you want to know when I next go live, because I do shout out when I go live and other announcements on the Twitter machine at 2299CDVA. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your wonderful host, and I will see you in an hour. Take care, everyone.